What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, let's restore some Backshelf JDM parts. Alright, so like I just said, we are going to be restoring some Backshelf JDM parts in today's video. In specific, a Blitz blow-off valve. Alright, so this is a Blitz blow-off valve that I got when I was in Japan. And as you can see, it doesn't look horrible. Maybe the lighting's actually, so if you guys didn't notice, I don't know if you guys noticed that the shop is a lot brighter. Well, I just got finished putting in these high bay LED lights and I ended up putting in like 10 of them. So, sorry to sidetrack, but I've never had such bright lighting in here before. It's actually a little weird to get used to because I thought the lighting was fine before, but apparently not. This is what proper lighting is supposed to be like. So let's get back on topic and take a look at this Blitz blow-off valve. So I would say it's not in horrible condition, but it's definitely aged. And I would say in terms of scratches or dents or anything like that, it's great, but the aluminum just doesn't look that great. So as you guys have seen in previous videos, let's see if we can restore this blow-off valve with our vapor honing machine and see how long it takes, and yeah, just see if it makes a big difference or not. So I am going to get some before and afters, I guess. Try to get some befores right now, some beauty or close-up shots of what it looks like right now. And then we'll throw it in the vapor honer and check out the results. But let me move this out of the way. This is a set of JDM Kabuki Aero mirrors. So I'm gonna put them over here and we can get started. Again, guys, if you didn't know, I will let you know now. If you are in Canada and you are looking for Kabuki Tech Aero mirrors, we are the Canadian distributor for them. So we have a lot of them in stock. A lot of the popular ones: S13, S14, S15, R34, FD, IS300, JZX100, FRS, BRZ. So if you guys need some quality Aero mirrors, go down to the website, check them out. Free shipping on them as well. So yeah, let's get back to the blow-off valve. All right, so let's take everything out of the box. I'm not really sure what this is, but it was in there. And then we've got bolts for, I guess, the flange to bolt to whatever car this is for. I don't think it's for something common, but the flange, realistically, you could just swap out and then adapt the blow-off valve to anything. I think this one in specific was for like a cappuccino or something like that. But yeah, so we've got all the pieces laid out. So let's cue the before Blitz blow-off valve montage. Well, I hope you enjoyed that montage. Now let's get this blow-off valve disassembled. Let's start by removing the flange from the blow-off valve body. This is pretty simple, it's just two M6 bolts. With those removed, we can set them aside and separate the flange. Now let's move on to remove what Blitz calls the blow-off valve's horn. This simply twists off. Next, we'll loosen the jam nut on the adjustment stud on the top of the blow-off valve and remove both completely. We can now remove the top of the blow-off valve by removing 4 Allen head bolts. There is a spring inside, so we'll have to be aware once the last bolt has been removed. There's just something about these old blow-off valves. It could be the nostalgia or all the detail in these old parts, but they're just so cool. This particular Blitz blow-off valve is the Super Sound VD. Now VD doesn't mean what you think it means. It stands for Venturi drive. With the last bolt removed, we can lift the top off without the spring shooting parts everywhere. We can pull the piston out and disassemble it as well. Now an interesting thing about this piston is it actually has a DEFRIC coating on it, which is a heat-resistant solid film lubricant that is designed to improve the detachability of glass bottles from molds. Now this essentially means that the piston will be able to move freely in dirty, dusty, or God forbid rusty conditions. With the blow-off valve fully disassembled, we can transfer all the individual parts into the vapor honing cabinet and get this transformation started. Alright guys, so what do you guys think of that transformation? Do you think this blow-off valve came out amazing, good, or should we have left it the way it was? What do you guys think of the finish? I mean, at this point there's a lot of possibilities. You could end up going the route and polishing this if you really wanted to, but I personally do like the OEM silver finish that Vapor Honing gets us. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of this transformation, and if you want to see more of these, make sure you click subscribe and like the video. And as always guys, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.